Hi, my name is Alex, and I'm here in Westminster at a meeting with the BC Yukon Association of Drug War Survivors. And one of the things I kind of wanted to mention is a piece about stigma. And stigma in smaller communities seems to be growing exponentially. And what are we seeing? We're seeing communities that have in the most historically not had so many overdoses, and now that we're seeing people, family members that are dying from overdose from fentanyl and such. And so there's a lot of anger coming out, and a lot of stigma pointed at street people, homeless people, and the blame just kind of falls on them, which is absolutely not the case and wrong, and making things a lot worse. And you know, historically, say 10 years ago, we didn't see this kind of action in smaller communities. Most smaller communities felt that they couldn't be touched, but now you can, if you go across BC and you talk to people in smaller communities, you're going to find that there's been deaths there through this fentanyl crisis. And the problem is a lot of it's not being worked out, and people are starting to point fingers at street people, that this is their fault. And honestly, we have to look at the bigger picture. We got to look at drug policy. We got to look at a safer supply of drugs that can help people stay above ground until, you know, they can make changes to, you know, to live a better life and be, you know, a part of community. So my fear is that if we don't get things, if we don't sort things out soon, I fear that the enforcement piece is going to come hammering down on us really hard. And we know, if we look across the border historically, that putting people in prison for drug possession has only exacerbated problems and built an industry around prisons and so on. And we don't want to go that route. There's a much easier route. We need to talk to people on the street. We need to talk to people who are using drugs, and what can we do to work with people who use drugs to make a difference. That's the big piece right there. Thank you.